Okay, class, this should be, I think, number 6 in the series on complex form. So you should, by this point, have your front cylinder, your L, your tower, and your staircase complete. The last thing we're going to do is a cylinder behind the tower and then a cylinder facing forward with a bit of a house peak leading to it. That's what we're going to be doing here, okay? So what we're going to do is first things, we have to find where we're going to put that back cylinder. So the first thing I'm going to do here is take you back to the beginning. We're going to create a space for that cylinder to exist. So the first thing I actually have to do in this video is figure out where the bottom of the tower is. So I dropped the vertical line for the edge of the roof as the bottom tower, and I'm going to move this over all the way to create this edge of the tower. I also found the back here as well. So finding the last bit of your tower and how far down it goes, because that edge is the edge of the next plane. So right here, we will locate the plane behind the tower. You guys really need to grab a light blue or a light pink colored pencil because you need it to be soft. You don't want to interfere with your pencil work. And because you're drawing behind everything, you're going to see it better in a light color, okay? So that's what I do. So I go ahead and establish the back plane first, right there. So you can see edge to edge exactly where that plane is. And then I break that plane up again right here because I'm going to have a skinny ellipse or cylinder sitting behind the tower. I don't care how big this plane is. If you want it to be more circular, just take the plane further out. If you want to go further to the right with the plane, you'll have more of a circular cylinder, a wider mouth. I'm making a very slender mouth, okay? So I'm establishing the front, and take a moment and do this because this is what lets me see what I'm doing right now. My next move will be X from corner to corner, and that's why I need to know, I have to draw through the tower. There's no other way to know where the back of this platform is unless I draw this to the left vanishing point, right? This edge to the left vanishing point and locate this back corner. Then I can do corner to corner to find center, and then plus going to the right vanishing and plus going to the left vanishing point. That'll let me build my top ellipse. So there I am, find the back, right through the tower, back corner, front corner, front corner. That allows me to create my X. I do this in blue, and I move to pink for my plus. There's the plus sign going to the left, plus sign going to the right vanishing point. Arc on either side of your plus, and then build your sphere. Okay, so, or I'm sorry, your ellipse. So lightly draw this one. You'll have to go through the tower a little just to get that round shape working for you, but keep it light, and then all you have to do is only draw the bit that we're going to see. So that there, yep, I'm getting my dark out, but I'm only emphasizing the bit that we're going to see, okay? All right, so that takes us to that. So we have the back ellipse drawn, and now what we're going to have to do is draw the front ellipse. In order to do that, I need more space. So I'm going to create a plane just like I did here when I bumped out the space for this cylinder. I'm going to bump out a space, okay? You have to draw right through your stairs. It's fine, don't worry about it. Just keep it light. Push the edge of the back cylinders forward in space. They are going to the left vanishing point, and the front edge goes to the right vanishing point. The verticals are vertical. I do find where the bottom plane exists because I can't find X and plus without it. I just keep it very light here, okay? So now I'm re-describing that front plane here for you, okay? Creating the front plane again so I see it better. And that area at the top of that plane is also going to be where that sort of roof-like shape goes. And this is the first time you guys have done a line that isn't going to the left or right or vertical. So in order to find a roof line, which is a weird angle, you have to find middle to middle. So you have to find the middle on this portion of this line, and you have to find the middle here. That way, whenever I go from here to here, and then from here to here, I will create a roof line. So I have to find those middles so I know what I'm aiming for, okay? So right now I'm doing X on the top of that plane to find center, okay? And I do my plus because then that's the peak of my roof line, okay? Yep, and then I have to find the middle here and the middle there. And then I have an angled roof or an angle move right there, okay? And there. That way, that angle, even though it's lying down, is in perspective, and it's the only way I can map that angle, okay? So basically, I have a little bit of a strange angle meeting the top of my cylinder we're going to build in the front. Once again, X finds middle, plus, okay? And I really am concentrating on the top because I can't see the bottom of my my ellipse because it's going into the staircase. So I really concentrate mostly there. Okay. All right, and then that is giving me the structure lines I need to get this cylinder in front of this house shape. So I'm going to go to the next. Okay. Here's our final image, and basically I took this work that we did, and all I did was duplicate the back curve of the cylinder one more time, and all that did was give me like an edge, so that here's the face of the cylinder, and I wanted to see a little bit of the side of the cylinder pushing through that house-like shape. And wherever it meets, it's going to be a curve. You just duplicate the front curve, okay? And then this actually is a horizontal, or I'm sorry, an angle moving to the left vanishing point. And then it's all value, to be honest. Everything's there, you just have to remove. So you have to get rid of this work back here, erase the structure lines, especially erase the top of the steps so you don't see them. And then you just have to get your value system right. So the right side is the dark, so these are darker. The left side is a little bit of more of a mid-tone, and the tops are light. And that's pretty much it. That's the drawing. I like this particular construction because you have to draw through objects. Your hardest part's going to be here in the back, but it's actually nothing that you haven't done. You've already done this. It's just that ability to focus on the thing that you're looking at. And that's a skill set, and you're only going to get better at it by doing it. So whenever I concentrate on this plane in order to draw my ellipse, I'm ignoring the tower completely. And it's just the ability to focus on the bit of the information that I need and ignore all other information. And then when I come here, I'm looking at this and I'm ignoring the staircase. It's as if I am blind to it. And I only concentrate on the information here. And once again, I understand it's going to be hard and it's going to be frustrating, but you will get better at it. And this is the only way to do it. So you guys have the final image here. I'll also post this as the final so that you can have this up while you're working, because I've changed it a little from the original. So you guys can keep this as something to work towards. The only thing I did at the end was I found this bottom piece that went under the cylinder and then this edge that went back to the left vanishing point. And that's it. That should take you to the end of the drawing. I will do value next week. Okay.